deadeye, a noun meaning the goat. But I'm not lying, just hear me out. So I did make a spreadsheet and calculated the values in some of these units with some of the buffs, and it's pretty crazy. And yes, I did take my time to calculate these numbers. Now for this study, I did use Goku with a familiar, Boo, and Hercule to test this DPS out. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, so Goku off rip has a 55% crit chance, buffing his damage by 1.729 with his familiar. Now that alone is good, but once he's in the range of a maxed Boo, Goku is now doing 85% crit chance at the same damage, 1.729. And then if we put him in the range of Hercule while he is buffing and attacking, he should be at 202.9% more damage, or 2 times the damage essentially, if my calculations are correct, because 125% for original crit chance, and then 45% for deadeye, which is 170, and familiar is 172.9, and then plus 30% with Hercule is 2x the damage. Now we have all our numbers down, but how do we actually calculate this? How do we know what the DPS increase is for our new homeboy Goku over here? Alright, so coming into the spreadsheets, I have the numbers down. 0.85 crit chance, 2.029 crit damage, your non-crit chance, and your normal damage multiplier. Now these average DPSs are then calculated in spreadsheets by doing this column, 0.85 times 2.029, all plus A3, 0.15 times A4, 1. And if you put that into the calculator, it should be 1.87465 for average damage multiplier. And then if we're just going to get the regular DPS increase, that's 87.465%. Now, if we come over to the ethereal trait in Anime Vanguards, we see it says total DPS increase plus 50%. This is essentially the best all-around trait for most units, not considering other factors. As you can see, highest number, right? It's got to win, plus 50%. And even Monarch on a 3-place unit, which is what most units are, is 48.1%. Now, what is Deadeye? Well, we already looked at that. It's an 87% damage increase. Yes, you guys heard that right. 87% damage increase. Now, before I send you guys off with just all my random calculations, which if you think they're wrong, please tell me in the comments. I did not completely 100% fact check them. I mean, obviously I have the numbers down, but I could have done some calculations wrong. But, however, this only works for Dragon Ball units. If it's not a Dragon Ball unit, well, you could definitely bet the DPS is still going to be extremely high. However, the Dragon Ball units are specifically buffed by Hercule and Boo. Boo especially, he only buffs Dragon Ball units, but Hercule does buff regular units. It's just if it's a Dragon Ball unit, it's obviously going to be more. That's why I decided to make this video, though, because Boo and Goku are still insanely in the meta. So bringing these guys along with a Deadeye trait and these buffs literally makes them the best units in the game. But yeah, guys, that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, tell me if I messed up some of my calculations in the comments below. Also, make sure to join my Discord server. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure my Roblox group, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.